What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back at it again, coming at you with another Summoners War video. And in today's video, we take a second to appreciate the effort that has been put not only by myself, but by the community that has been watching me on RTA for the last week and a half or so. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have hit Punisher rank. Now, I know this is not the end of this, season or whatnot here, but for those that have been following me, season 17 was the last time that I hit G1, and that was utilizing Apps's, Swift Vertigo meta, composition. But after that, I could not hold C2 or C3 to save my life. I was always hanging around C1, C2, actually going to try hard, trying to push the envelope here, and wasn't able to get it done. Now, after the recent video, a month and a half ago, with Sean B and featuring his RTA comp and seeing some of his, crowd control core base compositions, I'm like, you know what? I actually got those units. Like, what am I doing? Like, I gotta do it. So of course, we reorganized, we rerouted a couple of things, and we made some of the adjustments here. And it wasn't until a recent adjustment that we made, not even a week ago, not even 5 days ago, that basically allowed me to like push through another like 80 points and secure it. But the funny thing about it is, guys, I'm giving this big, spiel here. I was supposed to show you guys this like 48 hours ago, but in the process of getting this rank, I ended up tanking over 70 points. So I had to work my way up, getting myself a couple of wins here, a couple of wins last night, in addition to getting, I think I got 5 wins in a row here to get back in there and get this rank here. So in today's video, we're going to be showcasing those last few matches here leading up to the Punisher rank finish. And then, of course, I just want to give a quick shout out to all of you guys that are clicking on this video, that have been watching me for quite some time, wondering why in the world am I not in this rank or higher. We did it. We're here. Appreciate you guys all support. The highs and lows of RTA, man. It's nothing. It's crazy. Let's put it that way here. So I'm happy. I'm happy that I can finally make a positive video for you guys, letting you all know what's going down. So again, fam, we've been doing a lot of RTA random videos, showcasing some highlights, stuff like that. If you guys do like that, let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to see something else, please feel free to, put it in the comment section down below. But if you guys are enjoying the content overall, y'all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, hit the notification bell so you guys know when the next video drops. So, I guess what I'll go ahead and do, I'm going to showcase the runes real quick for the main 5 units that I've been utilizing. Obviously, there's a lot of other units that I can pivot through, but just focus on the ones that really matter. So, of course, like I said, like Sean B said, the core composition, all of my runes, are the vicinity of like 260, 264, 265, Violent Despair, so on and so forth. So, of course, we got the Violent Will Tomoe here. We got the Layla on that Despair build, the Despair Will here. We have the Hey Gang, who's also on the Despair Will here, Speed HP, HP. Everybody's generally Speed HP, HP, or Speed HP defense, something like that, with a little bit extra, a little bit extra accuracy substats. Those are the main 3. And then the 2 units that are going to surprise you the most is going to be Beth, which of course was a recent addition that I did about 2 to 3 weeks ago. And actually reruning it after that 2 to 3 weeks ago. I reruined it like 6 days ago, playing around with a Violent Will set, Speed HP, HP. Again, not really focused on, raw damage per se, but just getting max value out of the harmful effects that it brings. But more importantly, making sure I have enough accuracy between the runes and the artifact here to get this block removal set up, and of course the attack bar reduction as well. And then last but not least, the one that really surprised you guys that were watching me on Twitch is the fact of Amber, which of course is like one of the strongest units in this lineup. One can make an argument that she's actually a better unit to utilize more so than Beth, but if you have the opportunity to use them both, which you will see here in a little bit, you can definitely do it as well. So again, this one here, also Violent Will, Speed HP, HP, with a lot of accuracy on the side. Again, a couple of crazy things going on here. One, Ziana is just sitting here doing nothing. And this is, I got to put it out there before we even get into the video, because you guys know me for Ziana. Ziana is my main core unit that I've utilized with all of my cleaves. And obviously it's a phenomenal unit, right? It has the AoE attack bar reduction, has the silence, the defense breakout skills. It has a lot of things going on for it, but it's one of those things that where, while it is so good and it's a neutral element, whatnot, when it comes to a specific strategy, the one thing that I always forget about, and it's always hard to let go of, is that there are other units out there that can fit for these niche situations. And without question, my particular composition right now is a little bit more niche. It's not just for the fact that I'm getting that additional. Remember, guys, I didn't have both Beth and both Amber there, so I was always utilizing, the Ziana to get what's it called, the that attack bar reduction. But now, like I said, the Beth not only provides the attack bar reduction, but one of the key things I realized that I didn't have with her is the extra anti-cleanse, right? The anti-cleanse for the Veramos, the Junos, the Gaspu, all that stuff. That's a huge component for this one to make it shine, because if they get rid of one, basically any person that wants to stack up, toxic units that can counter these comps are going to be getting the best of you here. So it's cool to like finally realize it, because I gotta put it out there. It's like really hard to let an LD5 go when you're trying to push the envelope here. But I guess it's the reason why I put out this video and I'm going to showcase this is that it just kind of goes to show that, this, regardless of what you want to use or what you want to do, sometimes there are other options, and you got to always keep an open mind when it comes to trying to do stuff here. So yeah, that's it. So I was going to showcase the last 3 matches, but I'm going to showcase the last 4 because this Proc Fofin guy, actually I ran into him twice. So it was kind of cool to see what adjustments if were made. So we're going to run through here and just kind of show you what we got going on. So again, like before, first pick, always got to go Hey Gang, as Sean B told me. Then of course Tomoe Layla to lock it up, and then we finished off with the 2 main harmful effect units here. Now, I'm not really sure what the best ban was here, but I got rid of Shizuka because Shizuka seems to be the one that a lot of the community has been saying, like, if you're leaving Shizuka in the field, you need to get rid of her, ASAP, right? So I took her out wide array and just kind of did what I generally do when it comes to this comp here. You can see I was kind of bouncing back and forth between who I wanted to attack, but ultimately I was just kind of going through the process here to, wait for Amber to do Amber things and, put those harmful effects in, which again, Amber, I'm sure you guys know mine now, but for those of you guys that are like, oh, I have Amber, but I haven't used it, why is she so good? Not only for the harmful effects that this one's bringing in, but more importantly, that additional damage that is done depending on the amount of harmful effects here. And then if that wasn't enough, the fact that she takes a damage reduction on the units that have harmful effects here, right? People see how strong she is after that first AoE. And as you can see from this guy right now, he's like, oh my God, this is crazy. I got to go after her. But if you notice, outside of that last attack there from the Dark Cookie, all of the attacks were minimal damage, right? I mitigated so much damage because of all the harmful effects. So it's like, if I don't kill him in the wave, right? I go through the turns, he'll start focusing on it, and he can't really do anything about it. It's just like it's almost like the perfect decoy, because it's just a lot of wasted turns. One of the things that I was talking to the community as well, to talk about, defensive runes and situations to where you can slap a little bit more effective HP on a unit, to take advantage of a situation like that, or take advantage of a Sonya counter. It's crazy to think that it actually works, but it did work. So this particular situation here was interesting. I kind of pivoted out utilizing Ethna here. Not really sure what I was thinking about doing, but I think we got pretty darn lucky here. As you guys can see, I have no accuracy on my Ethna. Shouts out to Shabby one time. We were laughing because I had like 40% accuracy, but then we went on Will and we brought it down to like 50%. It's like, you don't need accuracy, dude. It's fine. Go. But either way, I felt really good about this after the Ragdoll was banned. While there's a lot of other strong units in this lineup, we had a lot of ways of, providing CC and having Oliver, not in the ban here. I just felt really good. Mind you, you could see that, the attack bar improvement is outrageously strong given the fact that we're utilizing Leo. So we're getting a ton of turns. We're getting, a couple of Vine procs, and then of course, as you might have guessed, right? When Tomoe cycles through and spreads a DPS, it's really hard to do it. And I generally focus on the unit that has a stun. Even if a unit had like an additional debuff or 2, if one had 3 and he had a stun, I'm probably gonna spread the stuns here, just to give me some additional turns here. So yeah, next one up here, again, we're back to Proc Fofin or whatever it is, and So to my surprise, he literally went with the same exact strategy. I don't know if he just thought he was unlucky in that spot, but he went with it, and so we won by banning Shizuka. So we're gonna do it once again. So ultimately, I think this time around he did ban some. I think he banned Heigang, but now he left. He got rid of Layla here. So of course, because of the fact that Heigang's in there, we took advantage of his passive, and we still basically accomplished the same goal. I mean, nothing really changed. I felt kind of bad for this guy because like I think that this particular kind of combination, going back and forth with him, it just kind of goes to show that um, when you have a really solid team, there's really not much the opponent could do outside of just out ruining you or out drafting you in the sense of like providing even more counters or whatever. But if you think about it, he bans Layla to for the additional harm for the Vex and the anti cleanse. We still got another one by the likes of Beth to provide that anti cleanse. He bans Hey Gang, we got or he bans Layla, we still got Hey Gang. So if this guy gets a turn and he strips anything, we're still gonna cut, we're still gonna get in there. So it's like there's so many options. I mean, the only thing that I really can't replicate is the value that Tomoe brings. But if Tomoe's out of there, between Layla, Beth, and Amber, we still have so many harmful effects here. He's still at a really bad disadvantage. It's actually an amazing combination. Whoever originally thought of this, I don't know if Sean B was the first one here or it was somebody else, but it's actually a brilliant setup. And again, it just goes to show how sick it can be when you actually finally get a comp that works, right? So again, first 4 units, I'm really digging it. But I actually get rid of the Cigar this time. While Josephine is annoying, Cigar's even more annoying. So I went ahead and deal with it and just dealt with all the additional stuns and whatnot that we're gonna get. So again, similar situation that we have going on here, where I spread the. I just want to go ahead and spread the stuns right away. Obviously we get it in there. We get all of our damage in, but this guy gets a lucky violent proc that allows him to cleanse the majority of it. I think I got really lucky there that we had the anti-cleanse on Josephine, because Josephine being able to sit there in that stun allowed me to get a little bit more damage in and do work here. That was a very lucky violent proc. Even that one. Again, it's a pretty sick if I say so. Like I said, if he was stunned, if that Josephine came out of that, didn't have that anti-cleanse, he would have gotten that passive back up, and it would have been a little bit easier, I think, for him to do work. But like you guys can see, they keep on going for Amber because they're like, Amber's the one that's doing the work here, but Amber is just taking a little to no damage here. In addition to having, just being a tanky unit, running the violent, speed HP. It's just almost like I said, it's almost like a decoy. Like he could get rid of Amber. Like Amber is a great unit, but it's not going to make or break the thing. I still have Beth. I still have Tomoe to spread. Like I still have options to do this one. And again, to me, I'd rather have the anti-cleanse for the Beth right now in this situation, given the fact that we're going up against Juno. So yeah, guys, we ran it up. We got back our rank despite, like I said, what happened the previous night here. And like I said, I wanted to make this video not really so much to boast, but just to be happy about the milestone and just give you guys the reminder for all of you guys that are struggling in RTA. A couple of things going into play here that happen throughout the thing. Just, have an open eye when it comes to a comp. And as always, as many people have said, when it regards to like setting up an RTA, invest your best runes on your best units, go all in on that, even if it is, 7-8 units, and just keep that going. Don't sit there and try to spread your runes too thin. And then, in addition to that kind of open mind and whatnot, don't be afraid to do something that's a little bit outside of your box, outside of the realm. Because, like I said, I would have never thought in a million years that I would be able to get my highest rank in the last 10 seasons by getting rid of an LD5, right? And it's like, if you understand what you're doing, you understand, the draft mechanic, if your runes are solid, you can make it work. And I think we've had a couple of good examples. Like I said, the former SWC World Champion for 2023 kind of showcased that, it can be done, after going for many years with, a lot of heavy LD, showing people that, like the, Chandra, Sekhmet, Charlotte combination, could work depending on what you're trying to do. It's crazy how some people do it. But anyways, guys, that's going to be enough it. I'm done rambling right now. I'm going to go ahead and take a break and get some more videos done. Again, hope you guys enjoy. So again, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.